The new Lloydminster Nissan has moved into the Big Blue Building on Highway 16 West, formerly known as Border City RV. Shop in comfort with over 100 new and pre-owned vehicles all inside our giant showroom. This is the largest and the longest indoor sale in the history of the Border City. Sales and service all under one big roof. Come check out the massive savings in this massive building. The new Lloydminster Nissan, now in the Big Blue Building on Highway 16 West. The new Lloydminster Nissan. We won't sell you a car, we'll help you buy one.
Local people. Local news and events. Local sports. Local matters. For all things Lloydminster area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Welcome into the Servus Sports Center today. We're going to talk about the Christmas market that's happening very, very shortly. Uh-oh, we got a troublemaker now. We got a couple of troublemakers stirring things up. I'm Kurt Price, of course, of the new Lloydminster Nissan, and at the new Lloydminster Nissan, we have moved to the Big Blue Building on Highway 16 West and have launched the 10 Days of Christmas. Now, you're going to find every vehicle, whether it's new or pre-owned, under the roof at the new Lloydminster Nissan in what was formerly known as Border City RV. It's a huge building, parked all the new, all the pre-owned under the roof, and we're running down the 10 days of Christmas, and that means savings for you. So not only is it the 10 days of Christmas right now, but vehicles, whether they're new or pre-owned, they're at cost right now at the new Lloydminster Nissan. And today only, when you make your purchase, get out there quick to take advantage of this, free tires for life. So you get replacement tires for the life of your vehicle. Head up to the new Lloydminster Nissan and check that out till 5 o'clock today. Well, we're here at the Servus Sports Center, and I'll tell you what we're here for in just a moment, but I also want to introduce you to BioClean Disaster Services. Their commitment is to you and your family, and damage from wind, fire, and flood, it can create so much stress on you and your family. And BioClean Disaster Services is there to help with that stress, and they know one way to help with that stress is getting you and your family back to where you were before the disruption. And BioClean Disaster Services keeps you updated along the way, plus they take pride in taking care of your possessions and taking care of your property and doing it quickly, but really they want to get you back to where you were as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Wainwright, Bonnyville, Cold Lake, Lloydminster, of course, service all those areas, and they are very, very local. You see them all over the community. You can call BioClean Disaster Services once again at 1-833-246-8326. Great to be back here at the Servus Sports Center today. We're here for the final big Christmas market of the year. This will be it for the big Christmas market. Alice Pattison is going to join us momentarily. Also joining us today will be Tina Perro, and we're going to find out about Lashburn's Santa Claus Day, which starts this afternoon at 3. I want to thank Labus for having myself and Heather Clagus out to help wrap gifts last night in the Lloyd Mall. We really enjoyed it and had some fun and had some laughs, and the Lloydminster Area Brain Injury Society, they're wrapping gifts at the Lloyd Mall each day right up until 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve. So they're there 11 to 5 today, noon to 5 tomorrow, and back again next weekend, of course, for Christmas Eve. But Monday to Friday, 2 to 7, and they're there till 5 tomorrow, noon to 5 tomorrow. And what a great way to just save yourself some time and some grief in wrapping those gifts. I'm telling you, we did it last night, and I was like, how efficient is this? I'd love to have this counter and all this wrapping paper at home, and they do a beautiful job. So guys especially can take advantage of that, and they have the cost, but you can make larger donations if you'd like to help out Labus. Well, as we get ready for the new year and you look to find a new calendar, the Lloyd Motor Club is currently selling 2024 calendars that features members of the club and some animals, some of their favorite animals, and that's in support of the Lloydminster SPCA, or what is now known as Border Paws Animal Shelter. The calendar is available at Battery World, Clinitizing Dry Cleaners, DG Tech, and at Border Paws. If you've made your New Year's Eve plans yet, there are still a few tickets remaining for the B. Fisher Foundation's New Year's Eve Gala, which has a Las Vegas theme this year. Tickets available at the B. Fisher office, or you can message them on Facebook. Kim Crockett told us that there will be great food, a photo opportunity, and a dance.
So the big feature part of it is always going to be the dance at the end. And again, speaking cliches, I hate seeing backed by popular demand, but we have had such a great time with Uptown Entertainment, band that we've brought in the last 2 years that we've done it. They are about the best fit that we can find for the sort of evening that we have. And so that's who's going to be back is Uptown Entertainment again, 8-piece band. There's a couple of lead singers on there, and man, can they belt it out. So that's what we got to look forward to for the entertainment. And Eccentricity, local group, they are going to be doing the dinner music tonight or that evening as well. And they do just a fantastic job, just kind of setting the mood during the dinner time.
Not only was I lucky enough to spend some time with Labus this week, I also spent some time with Big Brothers and Big Sisters. You might not have seen me. I was incognito. But I really love what Big Brothers Big Sisters does in our community, and they have launched their Ignite a Little Sparkle campaign. So from now till December 21st, you can make a donation to Big Brothers Big Sisters and get your name on a strand of lights. And each strand, as they get filled up with sponsorship, they plug that strand in. So donations of $20 or more get you a tax receipt. Donations start at just $5 if you'd like to help. And you can donate by calling 306-825-5757. The Parade of Lights is back in downtown Lloydminster. Speaking of lights, Thursday night, 7 p.m., Ryan LeBlanc says you can still enter, and they are still in need of volunteers.
It's nice to have the help and support back from them, and it's overall a fun night for everybody.
Now, speaking of help, you're looking for more help.
Yeah, so we need around 32 more people to help with barricades this year. So we got a few more this morning, and it's one of those things where it's just a quick, easy job. Put up the barricade at 6:45, and then right after the parade, they just take them down, put them back where they were. So
the city just leaves them there. All you got to do is put them up.
That's right. Yep, they're there. You just put them up and enjoy the parade. Take them down after, and then that's all the requirement is. So.
How do you get a hold of you, Ryan, if you do want to volunteer?
Yeah, they can phone me at my number is 780-872-9039, or they can just message us on our Parade Lights Facebook page.
Moose Lodge is hosting a pancake breakfast tomorrow morning. That's going to run from 8:30 to 11. The cost is just $10 for members and $13 for non-members. Kids 6 to 12, $5, and kids under 5 eat for free. Again, that's tomorrow morning. One of the groups that is here today is the Lloydminster Connect Club. And Leanne Wildeman joined us last week when we were here and said the club is really enjoying their 20th year as a recharter and enjoying giving back to the community. And there's a couple ways that you can support them. And one of them is Tasty. The other one is with a chance to win some cash this January.
And so for several years, we've been selling Connect candy trays. And so we have 3 sizes of candy trays for those hard to buy fours. Heather, if you're listening, Kurt's already eyed some up.
Apparently I bought one for Don Whiting earlier too.
Perfect. So yeah, we've got that happening, and we can do some pre-orders as well and get those sent out this weekend, as well as next weekend we'll be here. And so for $10, $20, or $30, you can purchase Connect candy trays. We also have our Connect cash calendars, where every month, if you purchase a ticket for $20, you have an opportunity to win some cash in your pocket during the month of January. So a great way to start off 2024.
Well, there are still some tickets remaining for the huge 50th anniversary of the Lloydminster Ukrainian Cultural Association Malonka Dancers Dine and Dance. That takes place on January the 13th. Tickets are $75. They can be purchased at either Mary Brown's locations here in Lloydminster. And the tickets are $75, and for kids, they're $35. And Amanda Graff told us that it's going to be a special night as the club looks back on 50 years.
So like like I said, we wanted to ensure our alumni all got an opportunity to come out. So we especially invited all of our old alumni. We've partnered with Applause Decor. So we are going to have a truly elegant, decorated event with the red and gold and black colors that are kind of symbolic of our Ukrainian Cultural Club, as well as the 50th anniversary is gold. Our dancers have prepared an amazing ensemble of entertainment for them for the first little bit. Again, we've got our traditional Ukrainian meal that Stockade does always amazing job with their meal. And we're so happy that we have Millennia back as our band. Anyone who's ever attended an event with Millennia playing will attest to how amazing they are. They play everything from traditional Ukrainian to rock to country. So they really appeal to a wide host of patrons that come.
Looking ahead to the new year, you can save $10 per ticket right now by purchasing a ticket before December 31st for the Marwayne Community Playground Association's Comedy Night, which features Kelly Taylor this year. Kelly will be in Marwayne on Saturday, February 10th, with supper at 6 and show at 8. Tickets are available on Eventbrite, and the night also features a dance. Tickets $65 now, and in the new year, those are going to go up to $75. No winner on Wednesday night in the Lloydminster Exhibition's Chase the Ace. Hard to believe that there is just one more draw before Christmas, and that's this Wednesday at the new Lloydminster Nissan Exhibition Grill. There are 38 cards remaining in the deck and a jackpot that is already well over $54,000. Last week's winner took home just under $2,400, and tickets $10 each, or you can improve your odds, 3 for $25, 8 for $50, or 20 for $100. And getting those tickets is real easy. Go to LloydX.com or just stop in at the LloydX. But if you go to LloydX.com, you can find out how to e-transfer or even use your Visa and MasterCard, and you can set up subscriptions as well. Some of, if not most of the best men's curlers in the world are coming to Lloydminster this January. January 10th to 14th is the Aztec Safety Challenge presented by Wild Rose Pump and Compression. Jeff Mulligan, who's one of the organizers with Aztec, told us that along with some great curling, the Aztec Safety Challenge will also leave behind a huge legacy. We'll take a break and be right back. Alice Pattison is going to join us, and we are going to talk about what you can find when you come down to the Christmas market here for the Border City Farmers Market. And also, Tina Perro is going to join us shortly to talk about what is happening in Lashburn tonight.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
It's more than just taxes at LNA CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at LNA CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. LNA CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
Welcome back to the Servus Sports Center. Before we get to Alice, wanted to let you know about Superior Water. Superior Water is proud to provide you with the purest drinking water possible, and I drink it because I like the taste, and I believe it is superior to anyone else's water. I think it's the best water in Lloydminster. Just $3 a jug, you get a consistent taste. And don't forget the ice for that Crown Royal this Christmas. It's just $2 a bag. 2 locations in Lloydminster. Visit them beside Sheepskin Loft on 57th Avenue, and if you need help, believe me, you won't have to ask for it. They also have their coin-operated location just off Highway 17 South by 7-Eleven. At Superior Water, water is what they do, and they do it well. Well, Alice Pattison joins us again this week. We're back with another Christmas market. And Alice, as I walked through getting ready for today's show, I did notice, because you had said this last week, there'll be a lot of different people here today. There are a lot of different people here today.
Yeah, we have a whole different bunch. We have some of the same ones that we've had it last weekend, but there's a whole bunch of different ones this week too. So yeah, it's great shopping.
One of the reasons that we started this show up was to promote local, anything local that's happening. And also the other big message that we wanted to get out there was shop local. That's what you're doing when you come down the Border City Farmers Market.
Yes, for sure, and it goes all through the economy, because if you shop local from our vendors or whoever, and then they spend their money at another location local, yeah, it helps everybody. It's a great thing to do.
Now, I consider everybody to be local. Like, where's the farthest that you have somebody come from? You know.
Today I'm not so sure. I think we have some from Wainwright. Well, yeah, we do. Marge with her baking comes from Wainwright.
I still consider that local.
I think it is too. So, yeah, not too far away to this week, but it's still, there are a lot of good shopping out there.
You're here till 5 o'clock today. The cost is free.
Yes, you come down, just shop. Buy for that hard to buy person, do your last minute shopping, get it all finished up, and yeah, it's free to come in.
And not only is the shopping free, but the entertainment's free as well. You got a couple of entertainers here today. Tell us what's going on.
Today we have Chris right now. He's from 11 till 1, and then the Prairie Dogs are coming at 2, and they're going to play from 2 to 4.
Now, one of the things we forgot to touch on last week is a chance to win some market money. Tell us about that.
Yes, we do market money we do market money draws for our market once a month, but for our big Christmas shows, we do it today. So you'd enter today, and you could win $100 worth of market money that you can spend at our farmers market.
And if you're looking for the entry box, right down by us. Yep. I can see it right from here.
Just down at the end,
yeah, we're down by the second field house. The first field house is filled up. How many vendors do you have here today?
There's over 100 again this week. Lots of different variety, and it's really great. Yeah.
Well, let's touch on that variety, because I've seen food, I've seen flowers, I've seen lights.
Yeah.
There's
jewelry, clothing. Watkins is here. You got Usborne Books. You've got a little bit of everything. There's epicure. There's
a lot of woodworking,
baking, and the woodworking, and games, and lots of really interesting
decorations for Christmas.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff. You're not going to walk through. I saw Alma here too.
Yeah, with her doll stuff. Yeah, and her peanut butter balls.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you, if she had the peanut butter balls here. I have to find her. I have a nephew that just absolutely loves those peanut butter balls.
She's got those here.
How many markets to go?
2. We've got, besides today, we've got Thursday, and then the 23rd will be our very last market for those last minute shoppers.
This is one you don't want to miss.
No, there's a lot more vendors here. Next week there won't be as many vendors as what we have today, and the variety is unreal and really good quality things.
Am I forgetting anything, Alice?
Oh, one thing I'd like to mention is the Lloydminster Knetzer here again.
Yep.
With their calendar and their candy trays. The Border City Farmers Market likes to support the nonprofits, so when we have a nonprofit approach us for a table, we give them their table for free.
Really?
Yes, because we believe in the nonprofits, and so that's what we do.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alice.
Yeah, well, thank you.
We'll take a break and be right back with Tina Perra. We'll find out about what time the fireworks go in Lashburn tonight. Think you can make it back in time?
I can watch them almost from my house.
We'll be right back at the Servus Sports Center.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to support the communities we live in. When you support Jason Arden and Associates Cooperators, you are supporting local nonprofits and initiatives. Since 2020, we have donated $60,000 to local nonprofits, youth sponsorships, and various special projects. When was the last time your insurance company did that?
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we work with local farm families to provide a high-quality product and a great selection for you. Try our mouth-watering smokies, pulled pork, roast beef, and more, made pure and natural with no additives or fillers. We offer custom processing, and our experienced team works for you to provide a selection of sausage, burgers, and jerkies made to your specifications. Take your grilling to the next level with a Yoder smoker. Complete the grilling experience with Canadian-made, award-winning line of House of Q barbecue sauces. We're locally owned and operated, and we look forward to seeing you today.
Welcome back to the Servus Sports Center, the Border City Farmers Market on till 5 o'clock today. And actually, I was just telling Tina, there's a huge Lashburn contingency and a theme to kind of this show today, because Alice is from Lashburn, of course, and she's organizing this big Christmas market. Chris Brinklow is performing right now from Lashburn. And Tina Perro joins us from Lashburn to talk about the first ever Santa Claus Day in Lashburn. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Okay, Santa Claus Day. Tell us how you decided to have a Santa Claus Day in Lashburn.
Well, I think what happened was last January I ended up with a bit of a Hallmark movie hangover after the holiday season.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it depends if you like the movies, I guess.
Well, we watch our share, I can tell you that.
Sure. So I approached town council, and asked if I could come to a council meeting and present the idea. In February, I think I went to the meeting, and they were all very receptive. And it's my understanding that they used to have Santa Claus days, but it has been quite a while. I've been in Lashburn for 15 years and don't remember one, so
yeah,
I thought, we should bring that magic back to the community.
Yeah, I do remember years and years ago there was horse rides and stuff like that. I don't remember fireworks, and we'll get to that in a moment here, but tell us how the day kicks off at like 3 o'clock, right?
The day kicks off at, around, at 2 o'clock, actually, our Do It Again Ranch Adventures is bringing, they were supposed to bring horse and sleigh, but of course with the winter we're having, they're bringing horse and wagon rides. So we have that starting at 2. At 3 o'clock at the Sportsplex in Lashburn is cookie decorating. The cookies were donated by a local baker, Shalene Crowder, so kids can decorate their cookies. All the necessities are there for that. At the library, we have a book sale and a dollar and dime sale, so kids can bring their spare change and pick out a gift for mom, dad, or whoever, and they'll wrap it there for the kids as well.
Is there any charge for the horse rides?
No, that was a big part of what I wanted to do, was make sure that costs were very minimal for families. It's an expensive time of year as it is. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, sorry I cut you off.
No,
there's more to come. Free skating.
There's more things. There's a public skate from 5 to 6 o'clock at the Sportsplex as well. Last Sunday, our local senior flyers team reached out and said they'd like to be involved in the day too, so they've offered to go and skate with the kids from 5 to 6, and they have a little raffle for any kids participating as well.
Oh, fantastic! How do you do it? How do you do it all for free? Like, do you have some sponsors?
We were really late in the planning, so...
You start in February, Tina.
I know, but you know how life goes.
I do. Believe me, I do.
And then all of a sudden it's November 15th.
Yes,
and
I do know.
Panic. Yeah, we do have some sponsors. Rod's Auto Body, an anonymous sponsor, sponsored the horse and sleigh rides. Shalene just reached out and said she would be willing to offer the cookies. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, free skating. Where do we leave off at? Because I know you have a wiener roast.
The Lashburn Lady Lucky Rugby team is having a hot dog roast and coffee and hot chocolate for a small cost. They fundraise for trips that they go on and such. We also have
just a small, like by donation, or
it's $5 for a hot dog and a hot drink. Yes.
Right.
So that's from 4 to 7.
Okay.
We have Legacy Fire Department coming to the Sportsplex Arena parking lot with fire trucks and the lights on, and I'm hearing rumors that Santa might show up there as well. So there's that photo opportunity for families as well. And then the day ends with some fireworks that we have at the rugby field as well.
That's pretty awesome. I know it says on your poster first annual. What are you expecting for crowds? Like, I think the fireworks alone will draw a lot of people.
Well, and the weather, the nice temperature is a huge draw as well too. You know, it's hard to say with the first time organizing what our crowds would be like. But
Well, are you planning, like, is this something for Lloydminster? Would you like to see some people, hey, drive out. If you're from Lloyd, you want to experience a great day, you want to fall in love with a Hallmark movie type thing, come out and see us in Lashburn.
We have advertised in all the local communities. So yeah, anybody's welcome to come and enjoy the day. And hopefully if it's a success, it just gets bigger and better from here on.
Well, I know from doing Santa Claus Day in Lloyd that fundraising isn't easy. Like, it's not easy. How supportive has the town been?
Like the
town of Lashburn.
They've been very supportive, yeah. Again, it was really late in the planning stages, so people had plans, and illness has kind of ravaged our communities these last couple of weeks.
That's a good point.
So there were a lot of people unavailable, or they just couldn't put a team together for something, but everybody I reached out to was interested. It just may not have been convenient for them today. Yeah.
How much work has it been?
I got really good at delegating, so I have a great committee of about 4 or 5 other local ladies who have really backed me up and helped me out a lot. So,
is there anything we're forgetting, Tina?
One thing I just want to mention is earlier this year, the community lost a member who was very supportive, Al Kalibaba. Passed away in an accident. He was a counselor for several years, but he was the original Santa Claus for Santa Claus Day way back when they used to have it. So
one of Santa's helpers.
Yes, and I'm sure he's watching over and enjoying that this is happening again, but we're thinking of his family too, going through their first Christmas without him.
Thanks, Tina. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for the time.
And I don't want to cut you off. Is there anything else?
No, I think that's it. I just hope we see everybody out there, and any feedback after would be great as well.
Starting at 2.
Starting at 2, yes.
We'll be with you again on Tuesday, and Tuesday is a sports show, so we'll be at the Canadian Brewhouse. We look forward to seeing you then.